And we need to go from thin lenses because you were really good at thin lenses. We saw that in your exams.
Well, first, I hope they are able to take away a certain amount of imagination, that they'll be able to think about light and have an understanding about light in a way that they didn't have coming into the course. But in terms of their overall studies, what we also hope, and I think all of my colleagues hope, is that the students also have a little bit more confidence in their own thinking and their own ability to tackle problems, to be able to calculate things, to be able to answer questions, and not be frightened.
I hope what students will take away from my course is an ability to look at a text and come up with questions about it, and to then begin to think about those questions and take them further, and to also to not be afraid to try out one interpretation or another, to experiment and to be creative, and see what as much as they can get out of a poem or a novel or play.
That the structures were known. Yes. So they knew where the quills and the helices were.
I think almost most importantly, I hope they enjoyed it, or at least they enjoyed some of it. That they learned some interesting facts. If they were already interested in biochemistry, hopefully that reinforced their interest. And if they are not particularly interested in biochemistry, at least they learned a few concepts and facts that they liked and they enjoyed. I think students these days, there's so much pressure on them, and when they come to a course, obviously they really want to get their good grades because they have there are places they want to apply to. A lot of my students want to, for example, go to medical school, and so they can't help it but view the course in the light of what I need to do to get a good grade. But if I can kind of get them out of that mentality, to not to worry about their grades so much and actually try to intellectually enjoy the material, I think if I manage to do that, then I would consider that a success.